go to harvest? What's your manufacturing procedures if you're actually going to process this and have a processor's license? If you don't know those things, you honestly don't deserve a license. Land use restrictions. This is other language that's in the app or in the rules and regulations right now. The grower shall not process or store industrial hemp in any structure that is used as a residential purpose. Well, that basically stated that nobody could be within 1,000 feet of, that's what it was originally, within 1,000 feet of a residence. And they did get that changed to where at least you can't do it in a residential structure, but most farmers want to do it right around their homes. If they're doing an acre, 2 acres, 3 acres, 5 acres, you want it close so you can watch it. And they saw that and made the changes to it. Growers and processors shall not grow, store, or process industrial hemp in any field or site that is located within 1,000 feet of a school, daycare, or similar public areas frequented by children as determined by policy on an individual case-by-case basis. People ask Terry all the time, Terry Walker and Mary Smith, they're like, so what's this 1,000 feet? Can I do this, this? What is this? It's a case-by-case basis. Your process, if you're butting up against the Ouachita National Forest, could be kids there. They might go, you know what? We don't see that as an issue. If you butt up against a high school or an elementary school, you're probably going to have a problem. A church, those types of issues. But you need to be 1,000 feet away. And that is the way that they measure it. If you looked at the medical marijuana, it was different. For the hemp cultivation, it's roof line to roof line. So, or the edge of your field, the closest edge of your field where a plant will stand, to the closest roof line to whatever that building is. You must own or control the property that you're going to grow on. If you don't own it and you're going to lease that property, one of the things that's an issue with hemp is all of the, forgive me, Keith, Brian, what's it when they're left over? What is it? Come on, farmer guy, tell me.
The residue.
What?
Residue?
No, when the crop comes back up next year.
Volunteers.
Volunteers. God, thank you. I don't know. This is not Brian's back there laughing at me. Hemp is one of those things. If it's a weed. And if you don't own that land and you don't control that land and you pull it out and there's some seeds left over, you're going to have another hemp crop next year and next year and next year, and it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger. So part of the rules are you must either control the property, have control of the property. If someone's leasing it to you, they have to understand that crop has to be gotten rid of if there's not a license on that property again. So you have to go disc it up, do whatever you do. I don't know. What do you do, Brian? Disc it up?
Yeah, disc it up.
Set it on fire? Have a whatever that is. You must control the property. So this is one of those things, a lot of people that we've talked to go, hey, I know somebody that's going to lease me an acre to do this. Guys, that's another thing that I guess we should really talk about is the state, if and when this happens, if it happens this year or it happens next year, people that are wanting to go out and grow 50 acres, 100 acres, 1,000 acres, it's probably not going to happen. It's not realistic in any state for a first-year program. You're probably going to get an acre, 2 acres, maybe 5 acres. You grow that, you're successful, you're compliant, you're meeting all the rules, everything went real well the first year. Next year you might get double that, or triple that, or 3 times that. It'd be up to what they decide to do at that point in time. But a lot of people come in here, we see people every day. Man, I got 400 acres, I got 1,500 acres, I got 2,000 acres. The state's not going to do that. It's just not, it's probably not going to fly. Part of what happened with the bill is there was no funds appropriated for the state plant board to actually manage this project. So the number that we've been given, they're going to have to take money out of their current budget to actually manage this, and so they know what that number is already. It's more people, more trucks, more labor, more computers, more desks, more all of those types of things to have a bigger industrial hemp program. There is a fund that's been set up at the Treasurer's office at the Capitol. If you want to invest, you want to donate, to the Industrial Hemp Fund through the government, I shouldn't keep saying the governor. They've got a fund down there, and if you want to plant 1,000 acres, you might get approved for 1,000 acres if you go write them a check for 100 grand. I don't know.